to the graduating class badge pinning ceremony for 23-2 and 23-3. If everyone will please rise for the presentation of the colors.
Prepare to pose colors. Ready? Pose. Recover. Ready, face. Present arms.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arms. Ready, face. Forward, march.
All right, please be seated. See if I can't get this to keep from squealing. All right, everyone, welcome. I'm going to keep my opening remarks really short because this is not what you came here to listen to, was to me talk. Although I could fill several hours, we'll keep it nice and short. Honored guests, friends, family, instructor cadre, fellow firefighters, and of course, recruits and probationaries. Tonight is the night of graduation. It's a big night for everyone. Okay? So remember those that came before you, and when you get your get your badge, remember why you're here. I'd like to thank Mayor Larry and Gaylor Baird for being here this evening. Council members, Councilmember Schob, Councilmember Beckius, Councilmember Washington, Chaplain Fuller, and everyone else that is here this evening. Thank you for coming, and thank you for partaking in tonight. At this time, I'd like to have some opening remarks from Mayor Larry and Gaylor Baird.
Well, thank you so much, Battalion Chief Majors, and good evening, everyone. It's a delight to be here with you tonight. And as Battalion Chief Majors pointed out, we have members of our elected city council here with us, and we're so grateful for their service and their partnership as we work to invest in LFR and the public safety of our community. And special thanks to Chaplain Fuller for keeping an eye on all of us. And to our clerk, Sony, who's here to swear you all in and make it official. Her dedication should deserve your applause as well. And I also want to thank Chief Engler and the entire LFR command staff for helping us get to this moment, and for your service and dedication to our community, and to all of the firefighters for their dedication and commitment in delivering public safety and security for our community, part of what makes Lincoln such an amazing place to live. And thank you to everyone who showed up tonight. Your presence here says something really meaningful and powerful. It's such a tremendous show of support that's so vital as these folks work to serve in our LFR team. And thank you to the 23 newest members of LFR. We are so excited that tonight marks the largest recruiting class of LFR in 10 years. Please give it up for this large class of folks. For the past 16 weeks, you all have been pushing yourself so hard, mentally and physically, because you're training for one of the most challenging, difficult, and rewarding jobs in our city. And we appreciate and see that, and that's why so many of us are here to salute you tonight. You and your families have such good reason to celebrate. You have earned your place, and you're ready to serve our community in one of the best fire and rescue departments in the entire country. Please be proud to be joining LFR. You have every reason to be. This department is growing. It's growing to ensure the health and safety of our community. Last fall, we worked together as a team to seek and receive a $5.9 million federal grant, a SAFER grant, so that we could add 18 first responders to this amazing team. And I am so pleased that the value of this grant is made crystal clear tonight, because 18 of the 23 of you are actually being funded through that grant, and we're so pleased to be able to grow our team as a result, and thank you for stepping up. Your unique talents and skills and backgrounds will now contribute to a fire and rescue department that is among the nation's best. And when I say that, we've got lots of different proof points, but just listen to this. When our community members experience a non-traumatic cardiac arrest, LFR and our medical community and professionals save their lives at a rate that's double the national average. We are a lighthouse community. Not many across the country have earned that designation, and we've worked hard to be accredited again and again, and we'll have more on that in the coming week. My administration and our city team, the city council, recognizes that as our growing community expands, we have to continue to invest in our personnel, in the equipment, in the infrastructure, in the stations, in the conditions for your success in this vital role. Last October, we rolled out a $1 million ladder truck at Station 1 with features that increase safety for our firefighters, features that were designed and informed by our LFR teams. We actively engaged our team members to say, what do you need and how can we make this truck work for you? And that will help lead to better service, a more comfortable ride. I've seen the indentations in the seats for the air packs, and better outcomes from our residents ultimately when we can get to people faster, quicker, and with the equipment we need. That shiny new ladder truck is one of 18 new vehicles that we've added to LFR's fleet since 2019. It's really a tremendous investment in the wheels that get you where you need to be and as fast as you need to get there. We know that minutes can make the difference between life and death in your role. We're also thrilled to have been able to make these public safety investments in LFR, and we're so thrilled about the recruits who are stepping up to be a part of it all. One of our recruits, Jameson Battistella, is that you? Yeah. Okay. Well, comes to us all the way from Melbourne, Australia. So I'd like to say hello, good day, and how are you traveling to you and your family that is zooming in to watch this ceremony tonight. I'm not sure what time it is for them as they watch the live stream, but we are so grateful for their support of your service. So whether you're from down under or down the road, or somewhere in between, we are so glad that you are now a part of this team. Tonight's large and diverse recruit class includes both paramedics and firefighter EMTs, lateral hires with years of experience, folks just beginning their careers, and several veterans and members of the armed forces whose service we recognize and salute. As you prepare to take your next steps with us, we know that you also need a support network that helps you navigate the challenges of this role. And that's why we're so grateful tonight for your families, whether they're on the live stream or here in person. The families are so important to you arriving at this moment, to you continuing to serve, to help take care of your health and well-being as you perform your duties. We know that they too have made significant sacrifices for you to put the badges on tonight, and we are wholeheartedly grateful to them and to you as we move forward together. So to our graduates, please know that today and every day you are appreciated, valued. We are so grateful for your service. We're grateful that you've chosen a career with LFR in the city of Lincoln. And on behalf of our city, congratulations, best wishes, and thank you for taking on this most important of jobs in Lincoln.
And now continuing on with many thanks to many different people that are making this all possible tonight. Thank you to Local 644 for giving us this hall and allowing us to use it. And you just to come here together and bring us into an area that's inviting and warm, and it is the Firefighters Reception Hall. For those firefighters out in the field right now, right behind us, standing in the corner over there, I'm going to thank the cadre, but once we get done thanking this cadre, the next thanks goes to all of the individuals that will be receiving all of the new recruits going to probationary status, and they'll be taking care of that. So give a wave if everybody sees them all in the back of the room. And I would also like to thank Chief Engler for all of his support. As the training chief for Lincoln, when we started talking about a large class, I was thinking 12, 14. I never expected the numbers that we were looking at. But with the support of the chief and the command staff and all of the individuals that helped out, this class became a possibility, and we gave them the best effort that we've ever given any recruit class before, at least in my humble opinion. So with that, I'd like to invite our fire chief up to come and say a few words as well.
Tonight marks a monumental occasion as we gather together to celebrate the graduation of our newest members from the Fire and EMS Academy, and welcome them to the next phase of their career as public servants, helping those in their most difficult moments. This class is very special to me, as 18 of these positions are newly added to assist LFR in meeting national staffing standards that provide for safer and more effective operations at emergency scenes. A special thank you to our mayor and city council members who supported these additional positions and continue to demonstrate their unwavering support of public safety in our community. Thank you. To our recruits, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have undergone rigorous training, both physically and mentally, to reach this moment. You have demonstrated resilience, determination, and commitment to serve the community of Lincoln. As you receive your badges tonight, remember the weight of responsibility that comes with it. You are not just firefighters. You are guardians of our neighborhoods, protectors of lives, and beacons of hope in times of crisis. As you embark on your journey with Lincoln Fire and Rescue, always remember the values instilled in you throughout your training: courage, compassion, integrity, and teamwork. These values will guide you through the toughest of challenges and inspire you to always give your best, no matter the circumstances. I want to thank our training staff for their excellent work in preparing each of you for your incredible career. All of them took this additional responsibility in addition to their regular assignments, which is a testament to their dedication in making you and Lincoln Fire and Rescue better. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the families and the loved ones of our recruits. Your support, engagement, and sacrifice has been instrumental in their success. You have stood by them through the long hours of training and maybe even moments of uncertainty. Tonight, as we celebrate the achievements of our recruits, we also honor your support and dedication. Recruits, as you step into your roles as firefighters, remember that you are part of a noble profession with a rich tradition of service and sacrifice. Embrace each challenge with humility, courage, and a steadfast commitment to the oath you will be taking to protect and serve. And I always want you to remember the serve. We're community servants. Congratulations once again. As your fire chief, I look forward to watching each of you progress through your career, and I welcome you as part of our family. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. As the Chief said, our instructor cadre, please stand and be recognized at this time. FAO Travis Coffey, FAO John Wright, Firefighter Brian Watasic, Captain Matt Wadalevich, and of course our OIC, officer in charge of the entire instructor cadre, Captain Cole Henn. And at this time I'd like to invite Captain Henn to say a few remarks on behalf of the cadre.
Well, hello, and thank you for the opportunity to share a few words with you tonight. As Chief Major said, my name is Cole Henn, and I had the privilege of being the officer in charge for both the recruit academies you see here tonight. Well, it's time to move forward. Simply put, my job was to invest in people, to take my experience and what I have to offer and pour it into everyone around me. Recruits, instructors, supervisors. Lincoln Fire entrusted me to lead a competent and versatile instructor cadre, to assure a positive environment for the recruits to learn in, to evaluate them fairly, and to balance it all with every challenge that we encountered. As I look at the recruits here tonight, I believe we succeeded. Personally, I am proud of the endeavor that we all endured, instructors and recruits alike. Back in September, when I first heard about this double academy, I talked with my family and my crew about the opportunity. They all agreed to accept this challenge with me, which no doubt would include sacrifices from everyone. I met with Chief Majors to gather some info about the project. I told him that the fact that this was going to be really hard, a monumental challenge, and something LFR has never done before was my reasons for even being interested. And trust me, he reminded me of that often. I believe this was true for the entire instructor cadre as well. They wanted this challenge, and that's why they came in. They created a great team. Well, I was right. It was all those things, and to be honest, it gave us all we could handle, and at times, a little bit more. I had told the instructor cadre early on we might have some failures and some losses along the way. You see, it's not the feeling of failing to maximize the last 2 hours of an afternoon, or that we didn't find a way to get each recruit one more rep on deploying a hose or a ladder before they hit the streets, or any of the countless ways we could have improved the final product. It's in the fight. It's in the wrestling with that goal of perfection that we actually find the purpose of this job, and that asks us to calm the chaos. It's never going to be perfect, but in our attempt at it, you will find the people that are willing to sacrifice everything for even a chance at it. We have a job that success is the expectation, no matter what the odds are. Frankly, the odds weren't very good with this one. We were told we're going to have 2 academies at the same time with 25 recruits. Okay. We're going to have 1 instructor cadre. Okay. 1 class will be a lateral transfer that we need to create a new curriculum for. And it's going to be condensed by 1/3 of the time. Okay. We're going to start a second normal academy 2 weeks later and overlap them by 8 weeks. Okay. We need them in 2 locations due to our facilities that we have. Okay. And we're going to start them at the beginning of winter where water is our primary form of extinguishment. Okay, you get the point. We had a lot of challenges. There was a lot stacked against us, but I couldn't be prouder of each and everyone's reaction to that adversity. I can't possibly say enough about the relentless dedication from the instructor cadre. They provided valuable instruction at the highest level over an extremely wide spectrum of skills. You guys were dynamite, and I can't thank you enough for your work every day. To the recruits, thank you for your attitude, effort, and discipline you all displayed during the academy. I don't want anyone to underestimate this. Each of you took a risk. You quit jobs, you changed schedules, you uprooted your life in some way to start a career with us. You took a risk on Lincoln Fire and Rescue when you showed up that first day, entrusting us to provide you an opportunity at quality fire and EMS training, an experience you've dreamed about, and a career that can fulfill you and your family in countless ways. We didn't take that trust you put upon us, that risk you took, lightly. We always had your best interest as our top priority. I assure you that. We collaborated our skills to dedicate everything we had into providing you all those things. I hope when you look back, it was worth the risk. And we provided you the foundation and opportunity to be successful in this career. It doesn't stop now, it's only the beginning. But the citizens of Lincoln are fortunate you will be the future of LFR. I would like to thank the recruits' families for all their support and commitment during the recruit during this time frame. The fire service demands a lot from us, and we couldn't do it without you. They will continue to need you for many more challenges ahead, so be ready. I would like to thank all the crews on the street for the sacrifice of losing each of the instructor cadre for 4 months while we dedicated time to the future of LFR. We all look forward to going back and being an asset to our crews again. I would like to thank my family for their support as well. Number 1, my wife Hallie and my 4 girls. All the sacrifices and taking on a larger workload so we could do what we did. This academy took immense energy and not much was left when all of us got home. I wouldn't be here without you. I would also like to thank my parents and Hallie's for their time and workload and advice throughout the academy. It means so much, and usually the timing of those long talks were impeccable. Lastly, a few bits of advice. Someone told me in the middle of December, during the brunt of the workload of both academies, to look at each day like this. When you're juggling all those metaphorical balls of responsibility each day, decide which ones are the glass ones, and just be sure not to drop them. I thought, simple enough, I guess. It was a little harder in practice. Also, some classic wisdom from my parents was to always remind me that all you can do is the best you can do. And if you do that and you put yourself out there in the arena, you have nothing to be ashamed of. I can say we did the best we could. We are all on our own unique journey in the fire service. And well, to be honest, in life, remember to stay humble, be respectful, continue to learn, and if you find yourself in a position of elite skills or talents, remember to bring others up with you, lending a helping hand to improve their journey as well. Fires don't go out by one person. It takes a team. And again, well, that's a great metaphor for the fire service and for life. Thank you again to everyone that played a role in making this night possible. It's time to move forward. Now I'd like to call Jacob Manley, who is the class speaker for 23-2. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to first thank you for attending the 23-2 and 23-3 Recruit Academy graduation. My name is Jacob Manley, like Captain Henn said, and it's truly an honor and a privilege to be before you today to be speaking on behalf of Recruit Class 23-2. Thank you, Chief Engler. Thank you to the Mayor. Thank you, Chief Smith, Chief Faust, Chief Majors, and all members of the training division. Thank you to our instructor cadre, Officer in Charge, Captain Henn, Captain Wadalevics, Captain DeForge, Brian Watasek, Bryce Brandt, John Wright, and Travis Coffey. Thank you to the numerous engine and truck companies that took time out of their days to come and train with us. Thank you for allowing us to train with the absolute best in the business and leading us with drive, determination, and passion. Oftentimes staying past dismissal times to assist one of us with a skill or a concept that we were struggling on. Thank you for showing us the true meaning of being into the job. Thank you to our families and our friends who have been along with us on this journey of hard work and stressful days and have helped us to reach our goals. Thank you to my parents, Mike and Shelley, who taught me hard work, how to respect myself, and in turn respect others. On November 15th, 2023, Class 23-2 began, and a few strangers and a couple of guys from Beatrice began a 3.5-month-long journey of highs and lows and successes and failures. Many of my classmates have similar qualities and characteristics, but one I'd like to point out is this class's ability to persevere. Over the previous 3.5 months, from 6:15 a.m. to 4 p.m., this class gave their all in everything. I remember looking at the class calendar for the academy. I noticed that every day had almost something new to be learned on that. This was no easy feat. If it were not for this class's ability to persevere and the brilliant instructors we had, I would not be standing here today speaking to you. When I joined this class, I felt like a bit of an outsider, but over the coming weeks, I would come to form a lifetime bond with the men and women of Class 23-2 that I would not trade for anything. Before I end my speech, I'd like to talk about a story I once heard Matthew McConaughey talk about. In that story, he spoke about who his hero was. He said that when he was 15 years old, a very important person came into his life and asked him who his hero was. He took about a week to answer that, and the person came back with the same question. He said to them, "It's me in 10 years. So he turns 25 years old. That same person comes back to him. "Are you your own hero?" Which he responded, "I'm not even close. My hero is now me at 35. So every day, every week, every month, and every year of our lives, our hero is always 10 years away. I'll never be my own hero, and I'm fine with that because it keeps me chasing excellence and becoming 1% better every day. That's what we all should strive for. So, be worth looking up to. Be the firefighter, EMT, or paramedic that your family, your kids, and your friends think that you are. Class 23-2, the easy part is now over for us. We must treat every day from here on out like an audition and earn our spots in Lincoln Fire and Rescue's family. Thank you.
All right. Class speaker for 23-3, Kyle Bergmeyer.
Thank you, Chief. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kyle Bergmeyer. It's a pleasure to get to stand here and represent my class this evening. Start off, Madam Mayor, council members, high-level leadership, stakeholders, everyone that's here this evening, thank you for everything you've done. All the city employees, thank you for being here and sharing this evening with us. To our instructors, gentlemen, you've been with us since day one. You've helped us capitalize on our strengths, overcome our weaknesses. And as a recruit, it was a great feeling knowing that I could confidently go up to any one of these gentlemen and know that I can say, hey, I need some extra help. And without hesitation, these gentlemen would give me the tools that I needed to succeed. Gentlemen, that was a great feeling. We owe you a debt of gratitude, and we will repay that out on the streets. My last thank you in the heart of my speech, it goes out to the families. It goes out to everybody here in this room. Husbands, wives, parents, everybody watching at home. We would not be here without your level of support. And we're going to continue to need that level of support as we begin our careers. When I was a young man in the Marine Corps, every time we did something right, we got promoted, we got recognized, whatever it was, we got in formation. You did our ceremony, you got a handshake, attaboy. You go back to the barracks, you have some fun with your brothers and sisters to your left and right. And maybe your family got a phone call, but they were thousands of miles away. And it wasn't that they weren't proud of you, but you can never compel to them what actually just happened. And that's the difference. Tonight, we are not just becoming firefighters. Our families are becoming a part of the fire service. That badge being placed on our chest is not just being placed on our chest, it's being placed on our families. That's a very special thing. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, all the families, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Last part of my speech, and I'll wrap it up. Success in my mind has always been two things: preparation and opportunity. We become physically strong, mentally disciplined, and together, we've learned to embody what teamwork truly is. And these gentlemen over here saw to it. Now all that is left is opportunity. And every first responder in this room knows it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it will come. My brothers and sisters to my left and right, we will be ready when that time comes. That's it. Thank you again. God bless.
All right, the next presentation we're going to have is the Honor Grad Award for both 23-2 and 23-3. And this is a special award that is given to that one individual that showed up every single day and was that little spark of positive behavior, that little spark of happiness, that little spark of drive, grit, determination that kept everybody else around them going. And the reason we know that is because this is voted on by your peers, by your fellow classmates sitting to the left and to the right of you. It's also voted on by the instructor cadre that's sitting up here in front of you. So it's not just a couple of people getting together and saying, hey, let's give this award out. This is an award that was given by one of your own right next to you. Okay? And I'll get the... All right. The moment we've been waiting for, the honor grad for 23-2, Eddie Grummer. And the honor grad for 23-3 goes to Andrew Brenner. All right. Now the night, the night and the time and what we're here for is upon us. I'll have the chief come up, and we will do the presentation of the badges. We will start with class 23-2. We will proceed up to the front, and once you've received your badge, kind of stand off to the side, and we'll kind of file down in front. Don't block this area right here so we can get some pictures. Yep. And as is tradition, each of the individuals have selected the person that's going to pin the badge on them. Thank you. sir. Firefighter Kennedy Chase. Firefighter Jacob Green. Firefighter Eddie Grummert. Firefighter Max Hessen. Firefighter Malik Knox. Firefighter Jacob Manley. Firefighter Joseph Piper. Class 23-2. All right, for class 23-3, Jamison Battistella.
Sorry. Good start. Thank you.
Firefighter B.A. Lou. Firefighter Kyle Bergmeyer. Firefighter Megan Bidrowski. Firefighter Andrew Brenner. Thank you, Chief. Firefighter Joseph Christensen. Firefighter Joseph Drummond. Firefighter Jackson Johnson. Firefighter James Klein. Firefighter Jonathan Cruzy. Firefighter Grant Nixon. Firefighter Jonathan Richard. Firefighter Jaden Rosengood. Firefighter Tanner Spencer. Firefighter Joshua Vi. And Firefighter Caden Ware. Ladies and gentlemen, class 23-3. And now all of the recruits will take the city oath.
Everyone, raise your right hand, and I ask for you to repeat after me. I solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Nebraska, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the office of firefighter in and for Lincoln, Nebraska, according to law and to the best of my ability. Congratulations to you all.
Yes.
City of Lincoln, your newest firefighters. Go ahead and take your seats. Thank you. And one last shout out before I conclude this evening. Bryce Brandt. I missed him, so I didn't say his name. He was one of the instructor cadre. Sorry, Bryce, if you're out there listening or watching, I apologize. This concludes our evening. Please stand for the retreat of the colors.
Prepare to retrieve collar. Retrieve. Ready, place. Mark. Ready, place. Forward, mark.
Thank you very much. I'm sure that you're going to want to take some pictures, so recruit class, if you'd want to gather for photos, we do have some punch and cookies over on the side if you'd like to stay for a little bit longer. Thank you all for coming.
Woo!